It's the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is at very same time, where in the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproars, people will Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Wakakadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahweh. Those are the true names in ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashkodash Holy Tongue, and I say Barakadam to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson, as I mentioned once again, earthquakes in diverse places as the March the 16th, 2026, on this Monday night. And you had a total of 53 earthquakes as of March the 15th, all the way through the 16th. So you had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 50. I would say about 40. As of March the 16th, you had about at least about like 49 to 50 earthquakes took place around the world today. And then the last one was the last 3 or 4 earthquakes was from yesterday and all the way in today. So you did have a total of 53 earthquakes. Yep, once again, Second Esdras chapter 9 and verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is at very same time where in the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we start to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth which he made. And we're seeing that with the uptick of earthquakes in various places and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproars, people world, right? So increasing earthquakes in the uproars, people world, which we're seeing on a daily basis. This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall be from heaven. Right, so Yahweh Shai was the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, sprang forth from the tribe of Judah. Was mentioned there is going to be an uptick of great earthquakes in diverse places, right along with the famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall be from heaven. And that's why the Heavenly Father is showing us these plain beginning and powerful works and any effects and signs. And these earthquakes in diverse places are part of those any effects and signs that Yahweh Shai spoke about as well too. And this is the book of Matthew's precept to that. Matthew's 24 and verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so that's what we're seeing. Nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, which goes to ethnos. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So we're going to see the uptick of increasing modern day rising of earthquakes in various places and earthquakes in diverse places. This is the book of Psalms 18 and verse 7. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also the hills were moved with shaking was wrath, right? The great shakings with the earthquakes, because you know the definition of wrath is angry, because you know the Heavenly Father is angry with the wicked every day. So he used earthquakes for justification, of righteous judgment, or he used it for merciful power judgment, or a righteous judgment. You know, because you know the Heavenly Father is angry with the wicked every day. You know, he's a long-suffering power. He's a forgiving power. He's a righteous power as well too. And this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29. In verse 6, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests and the flaming by fire. Right, so the prophet Isaiah was mentioned that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh of hosts, is going to visit the earth, and definitely with the earthquakes. And that's what we're seeing on a day-to-day basis. Check out the earthquakes, because I believe they said it was an earthquake over there in Greece. It says a 4.3 earthquake. 4.3 earthquake struck off the shores of Bandon earlier this morning. And that's the same area previously, a couple of years back, got hit with a large, I would say like a large 6.9, 7.0 earthquake over there previously. So I just want to add a side note to that. So that area over there is known to have a good solid amount of earthquakes over there in that region, off the course of Oregon, over there in the Pacific Northwest. Chickamauga Bay, 2.2 earthquake 2 hours ago from Alaska. It says why hundreds of earthquakes have rattled South Carolina in recent years. Right, that's because you're gonna start seeing places where the Heavenly Father haven't hit those areas with an earthquake in a very long time. Now we're starting to see that starting to be resurfaced now, because that's been more common as of recently. We've been seeing places where different parts around the world that haven't got hit by an earthquake in a very long time. Now we're starting to show that showing forth once again. It says just in two small earthquakes struck a central Connecticut this morning, according to the USGS. That was from News 12, Connecticut. I mean, even though it was a small magnitude earthquake, and I think they would say it was a certain place over there in Greece. I forgot where it was. It was like one place over there in Greece, an island over there in that region. They said the residents over there in Greece, they felt the earthquake over there in the area. They was kind of they was kind of afraid. They was on the alarm. They was alarmed about the earthquake. So that shows that we're going to be seeing more uptick of earthquakes in diverse places, and that's what we're seeing. You had a 5.4 earthquake over there in New Zealand. So I'm gonna check out the list of earthquakes. Right, you had a 3.4 earthquake over there in Wright Islands, Alcyon Island of Alaska. 3.7 earthquake recorded 57 kilometers northeast of Cruz Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands. 2.6 earthquake recorded 103 kilometers southeast of False Pass, Alaska. And then you had a 3.7 earthquake in Cruz Bay, West Virgin Islands. 2.6 earthquake 103 kilometers southeast of False Pass, Alaska. 4.8 earthquake in the Kalapania, Malabar, Indonesia. 4.3 earthquake recorded 159 kilometers east of southeast of Pashovsk, Kamaski of Russia. 3.0 earthquake recorded 79 kilometers of Kalyabek, Alaska. 2.8 earthquake recorded 76 kilometers south of Kalyabek, Alaska, in that same region. 2.6 earthquake recorded 55 kilometers south and southwest of Naliwek of Alaska. 2.7 earthquake recorded 74 kilometers southeast of Aldok, Alaska. 4.5 earthquake recorded 8 kilometers west of Merit Halitek of Philippines, if I pronounced that right. 2.6 earthquake recorded 92 kilometers east of Aklatone, Alaska. 4.3 earthquake recorded 18 kilometers east to southeast of Paleo of Greece. 4.3 earthquake recorded 25 kilometers west to southwest of Pasivia Atoll of Argentina. 4.3 earthquake recorded 10 kilometers northwest of Rautabayo, Greece. 4.2 earthquake recorded Volcano Islands of Japan region. 4.7 earthquake recorded 57 kilometers west of northwest of Panti Mascalier, Timor-Leste region. 4.7 earthquake recorded 57 kilometers west of northwest of Pantee Mascarie of Mascalisier, Malisier, I pronounced that right, Timor-Leste region. 4.8 earthquake recorded 158 kilometers south of southeast of Valley Ski of Russia. 4.3 earthquake recorded 256 kilometers east of Lariko, Fuji. 5.4 earthquake in Bali Islands of region. 2.8 earthquake recorded 230 kilometers east of southeast in Alto Station of Alaska. 2.7 earthquake recorded 56 kilometers. I mean, 257. 2.7 earthquake and 57 kilometers. I'm talking about, I'm bugged out. I'm tweaking. I'm talking about some 270, 270 some earthquake. That's bugged out. That's something new. Never heard that before. Rephrase that. I meant to say, kind of slipping the tongue of words. I meant to say 2.7 earthquake, 57 kilometers southwest of Nilaski of Alaska. 2.7 earthquake recorded 70 kilometers southeast of Daly National Park, Alaska. 4.9 earthquake recorded 187 kilometers west of northwest of Albert Puya of Indonesia. 4.9 earthquake recorded 89 kilometers south and southwest of Dom Polu of Indonesia. 4.6 earthquake recorded of a 37 kilometers southeast of Altio, Japan. 4.4 earthquake recorded 172 kilometers north of northwest of Albert Pulia, Indonesia. 2.5 earthquake recorded 24 kilometers of Mario Chapala of California. 3.1 earthquake recorded 231 kilometers east to southeast of Attu Station, Alaska. 3.4 earthquake recorded 61 kilometers south of Sand Point, Alaska. 2.5 earthquake recorded 148 kilometers west to southwest of Outdock, Alaska. 2.6 earthquake recorded 11 kilometers southwest of Rawton, Texas. 2.9 earthquake recorded 169 kilometers south of Outdock, Alaska. 3.3 earthquake recorded 81 kilometers north of northwest of Cruz Bay, California, West Virgin Islands. 3.0 earthquake in the same region, 67 kilometers north and northeast of Cruz Bay, West Virgin Islands. 3.0 earthquake recorded 74 kilometers north and northwest of Cruz Bay, West Virgin Islands. 4.6 earthquake recorded 56 kilometers northeast of Valia, Reka, Peru. 4.4 earthquake recorded 133 kilometers southwest of Paragos, Greece. 3.0 earthquake recorded 3.1 earthquake recorded, I meant to say 91 kilometers south and southeast Kolik of Alaska. 3.2 earthquake recorded 237 kilometers east to southeast of Altu Station, Alaska. 3.3 earthquake recorded 90 kilometers east to southeast of Mandiercio, BC of Mexico. 4.3 earthquake recorded 282 kilometers west and northwest of Bandon, Oregon. 3.2 earthquake recorded 232 kilometers east of northeast Altu Station, Alaska. 3.3 earthquake recorded 108 kilometers north of San Juan, Puerto Rico. 5.0 earthquake recorded 37 kilometers southeast of Molinia of Chile. 4.9 earthquake recorded. Oh yeah, that was the news article I was trying to look out for. Yeah, because I think I seen that earlier today. Yeah, it was about earlier this morning or earlier today. Because I believe it was an island over there in Greece. Because people was alarmed. They was on the alarm. They was aware about. They was cautious. They was on the alarm about that earthquake hit over there in Greece, and it was a 4.9. 4.9 earthquake, 123 kilometers south Palagras, Greece. 3.0 earthquake recorded 57 kilometers south of White City, New Mexico. 4.8 earthquake recorded south of the Kermadec Islands. 2.5 earthquake recorded 240 kilometers west of Edalc, Alaska. 2.5 earthquake recorded 20 kilometers southwest of Gadsden, California. 3.3 earthquake recorded 231 kilometers east to southeast of Two Station, Alaska. 3.5 earthquake recorded 232 kilometers east to southeast of Two Station, Alaska. 2. All that was from yesterday. So those was the latest of our earthquakes from March the 16th, 2026 on this Monday afternoon. Monday afternoon / Monday night. And this is Isaiah 29 verse 6 once again. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests and flaming like fire. Right, so that's what we're seeing as a prophet Isaiah mentioned in Isaiah 29 verse 6 that Yahweh of hosts is going to visit the earth with the earthquakes, and that's what we're seeing. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the earthquakes in diverse places as of March the 16th, 2026 on this Monday night. So with that, I like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Kokodash, and the Heavenly Father, that your name is Yahweh, and we got the Son Bashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashkodash Holy Tongue, and I say Barakathon to the elders and the apostles, Wa'akim, Ma'akwaf. So next time I would say Shalom.